A law degree doesn't come easy, but try telling that to Joel Stansfield. Despite a number of offences on his rap sheet, it appears he's decided to fake it till he makes it.
Joel, is it? Pippa from A Current Affair. We just wanted to ask you some questions about your law firm.
He in fact is a danger both to himself, because it's a criminal offence, but also a danger to the people who he claims to be helping.
Stansfield Barristers Chambers.
Yeah.
That's you, is it?
Yeah, it is.
I've been around for about 30 years practising in the law. I can't recall anything of these circumstances occurring before. It is quite bizarre.
He's the fake wannabe lawyer who won't admit he's in the wrong. Are you a lawyer?
Done my law degree.
You have done your law degree. Where did you do it at?
Southern Cross University, distance education.
They said they didn't have any record of you graduating there.
Still did the degree though.
Joel Stansfield calls himself a lawyer and a barrister, but it couldn't be further from the truth. So you did represent some friends, did you?
Yeah, which is done under your Miranda rights. You have the right to legal representation, family member or friend.
But you have to be a registered lawyer. You have to pass the bar. You have to...
There is no bar in Queensland. That's membership and it's optional, not mandatory. Look into it.
Joel Stansfield knows his way around a courthouse. He knows the procedure. He knows what happens when you don't show up when you're required. But that's not because he's a lawyer, as he calls himself. It's because he's a convicted criminal.
The book should be thrown at him.
Watching too much of Suits.
Joel Stansfield boasts about his phony legal career all over social media, but now he's under investigation after being caught out because his courtroom antics made others suspicious.
This type of person brings the whole legal system and the legal profession into disrepute.
On LinkedIn, he claims to work as a barrister at Stansfield Barristers Chambers, quoting $10,000 per case, with an extra $5,000 should the matter go to trial. Just recently, he was after a second-hand set of barrister's robes and a wig.
Has anyone got a second-hand set of barrister's robes and wig? Need regal and am unable to afford new.
He's even bragged about representing himself on Facebook.
Did my own district court appeal. Next person who says something other than congratulations will get their teeth knocked out of their skull.
Joel Stansfield claims he studied a Bachelor of Law at Southern Cross University, and in May this year he told his followers he represented a friend in court in Townsville, but that's where he came unstuck. Joel's undoing would be his attire. Dressed for court in joggers and a suit, he'd raised suspicions. Registry staff had also raised the alarm after they'd received emails from Stansfield requesting documents while pretending to be a lawyer. They knew he wasn't one.
It's difficult to see the humour in the situation, to be honest.
Practising law without a certificate is illegal and can be punished by fine or even jail. Local lawyer Ken Taylor says it's the first time he's ever heard of anything like it in his own town.
To hold yourself out as a lawyer without any qualifications firstly puts the public in danger.
But Joel Stansfield seems to have little regard for the public. When we caught up with him, he wasn't too pleased to see us, maintaining he can do whatever he wants. You're not a lawyer, you're not a barrister, but you're claiming to be one.
I never claimed to be anything. I can be employed under my own terms.
What do you want to be? Do you want to be a barrister?
I actually want to be a politician.
You want to be a politician? But with a criminal history like his, that will be hard. Do you think you should be allowed to be a lawyer when you're a convicted drug trafficker? But you've already served your time for those charges.
I'm appealing to and want to reissue the facts.
Why are you appealing it?
Because I was under the influence and the only information they had was provided by myself.
So you were under the influence of drugs while being convicted for being a drug trafficker?
No, while doing the record of interview.
You were under the influence of drugs?
Yes.
Joel Stansfield has been in and out of court for the past decade, from possessing dangerous drugs, breaching bail and driving unlicensed and unregistered. His most serious conviction, drug trafficking, for which he was sentenced to 5 years in jail. You've got a lengthy criminal history.
Yeah, so does everyone else.
To be admitted as a lawyer, you have to go through a suitability check as well. Now, having a criminal history may not automatically exclude you, but it would be a significant part of a consideration when that comes to be decided.
But Joel Stansfield doesn't think he needs a practising certificate or to have passed the bar to be a barrister. Joel, have you had any clients call up yet? One, and is he going to pay you the $10,000 you're asking?
I'm asking that to hire a solicitor with a practicing licence.
So you don't have a practising licence?
No, I don't need to.
So you're not a lawyer then? You have to have a practising certificate to be able to be a lawyer in court. From the law. Now the Queensland Law Society and police have launched a full investigation. Law Society President Bill Potts.
I represent some 13,000 hard-working solicitors, all of whom have got proper qualifications, who each year spend money on their insurance and on getting practicing certificates and maintain their membership of their professional body. Some half-witted person who, the Walter Mitty fantasy, comes along and throws all of that into disrepute.
Ironically, Joel also applied to become a member of the police force, but that never came to fruition. So you're still going to become a lawyer then, do you think?
Well, Southern Cross University has confirmed that no one called Joel Stansfield has ever graduated from there.